Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. I'm Christina. I'm glad you're here. Welcome back to another Monat video in this short series about why Monat 2.0 is, according to the company, so great and why, according to me, it is not. Today we're going to take a look at the power of Power Start. On December 1st, Monat made some changes to their compensation plan, to their VIP program, and also to their bonus program in the beginning when people join the company. They got rid of their original bonus program for the people who were newly in the company within the first 3 months in the Smart Start program. The market partners were able to get additional bonus payments if they're able to sell and recruit a certain amount of people and a certain amount of products. They got rid of that and they now have the Power Start program. In addition to that, you also get an additional bonus with an additional rank they added in the compensation plan. And then they simplified the VIP program, and that is supposed to be the reason why now, finally, the people are able to start over again in Monat. And today we're going to listen to a corporate call where Monat, the corporate side, invited 3 of its beacons of light, if you will. It's Krista Parney, Julie Stevens, and Christina Smallwood, who are on this call in a what I would call brainwashing session to ask people to stay and to tell them what the benefits of staying in Monat is. Now, this will be a snarky reaction, just a warning, because I have little to no empathy for these people specifically. They were able to benefit of the other market partners that they recruited over their time in Monat, and they were able to make millions. They are responsible, and to this very day in 2024 are responsible with calls like this, that people actively lose money while they made millions. Now, I do not wish financial downfall on anyone, not even on these people, but I would argue they're fine. If they need to downsize, if they don't have millions to their name anymore, I'm sure they're still fine because they were able to make a good amount of money in the past. And if they need to sell an Airbnb or a designer outfit here or there, I'm good with that. So it will be a snarky fest. So if you're interested in this, welcome to yet again another Monat downfall video. I do cover these things so extensively, although I didn't plan to, because I didn't plan the changes Monat made to show a broader audience why it is still not a good idea to join Monat, why most people will still lose money, and why the uplines are pretty much just in bed with corporate because they need to save their own butts. That's my opinion. Let's get started with the power of Power Start.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and dive right in. Welcome to the power of Power Start with our rock star leaders. Really, these ladies need no introduction, truly, because you all know them so well. And I could not be more excited to have them on this call with you all tonight to share what the power of Power Start truly is and to give you all their hot tips on how to maximize this new program, as well as everything else that they have poured into launching with their onboarding resource. So, Krista, I am going to turn it over to you, Senior Executive Director, Krista Parney.
Hello, you guys. Okay, I am so freaking excited for this call. I have literally been waiting all day for this.
And I'm so excited for the hat. Cliche. This is a living cliche. I love it.
I feel like I've been in like prep mode myself because when we had talked about, coming into this call and what we really want to do, I know we're all like still just on this like high on life vibe right now with December and all the new things that I'm just like, I can't pump out the content fast enough. But that's where I really want to dive in on the beginning of this call. I want everyone in the mode of thinking about themselves as a brand new person watching you. What does your social media look like? What are you bringing to the table? Are you excited? Are you someone that people are going to look at and be like, I don't know what she has, but I need it. I don't know what she's doing, but I want to do it. So really, really, really make sure that every single day, and the one thing that I want to emphasize right now is repetitive action, daily action. You guys cannot just post about this when it launches and think that everyone for the month of December is going to see it, because that ain't how social media works, especially right now. Okay. So you guys have to be sharing about this daily. You have to be sharing about the fact that Monat is literally at the beginning of an explosive season and you want every single person to know about it. I have literally like converted all my content. The last, I would say, probably since I was in Miami, it's like, it's all Monat, and that's fine. If people don't want to see it, they're not the people I'm looking for in this season of my life. Okay. Do not get caught up in the likes, in the views, in the unfollows, in all the things. Do not do it.
All the
You
things.
cannot do that in this business. You are here for the one person who sees your reel out of the 20 likes that you get. Because if you look at my content, Julie's content, Christina's content, yes, a lot of our interaction is a lot lower than it would be on like a family photo session, right? But we're here for the one person praying for this opportunity.
Continue to work all the time, especially now in December, right before Christmas. That's the perfect time where you want to work for Monat, a dying network marketing company, and you do not want to spend time with your family. If you celebrate Christmas or if the holidays are important to you, that's the time to spend with family and friends. And yes, you will have to put a lot of content on social media, lots of reels, lots of posts, lots of lives, lots of BS. And most people will not find that interesting. Most people who were on your team who have left will also not engage with that anymore, very likely. But you just need that one person, that one poor sucker that hasn't heard yet that Monat is really a shit show, and that one person that is desperate enough and hopes that Monat will be a change for them and for their finances. And that's why they're doing this. So this is just a call to action at the moment, I believe, to work more, which is not new in network marketing company. So this change in the compensation plan, this new Smart Start program that is called Power Start, and the VIP program changes that they made, they're just a way for the partners to recruit more people and to sell more products. That part doesn't get easier just because Monat made some changes behind the scenes, but you need to work a lot and you need to work a lot more. Continue to work. Get people in, sell the products, make yourself some money, but also make me money. That is why these people are on this call and are speaking for Monat, why it is so important to put in a lot of work now.
The one person that needs this business in their life. We're not here to be the most popular person on social media. Trust me, you can make $17 million without having tons and tons of followers on social media. Okay. So that is where I really want to kind of dive into this with every single thing that you guys hear tonight, that we're going to go into all the training, but I really want to prep you for being that person who comes to your social media and sees you for the first time. How are you educating them? What do they know? What are they going to be able to take away from you? Do you have everything set up? And now we're going to kind of dive into what needs to be done. Honestly, I have anxiety because I didn't finish what I wanted to finish before this call with all the calls to action that Daniel G gave us last night. It was like, it took everything in me not to like do them in the middle of the night. Okay. I hardly slept. But
Anyways, yeah, it sounds lovely. So sign up in Monat, get weird trainings that don't lead anywhere because more and more people are leaving Monat. And then even when you're at the top of the compensation plan, you might have to work through the night. Sign me up.
we're getting it done and it's going to be awesome. So just follow our lead. We are in this with you guys. We are so excited. And I think I'm going to pass it over to Julie now, just to educate you guys, get you really, really confident in the new Power Start system. And then I'm going to take it back and we're going to talk about diving back into the restart.
She seems to be really, really hyped. It makes me nervous when people wear hats, consistently touch their hair, have some sort of sniffle going on, or speak excessively with their hands. It's like either she's very nervous or whatever the issue there is. It seems like a lot is going on in her life, and she has to utilize all of the freaking tools that Monat has now set in place for the market partners in the hopes that they can save their business. As in Monat, who actually runs their own business. That's why they made changes now 10 years into the existence of Monat. Although the market partners asked for a simplified VIP customer version years ago. Now, after 10 years, they react. There will be some technical difficulties, and I love them. Yes, I am that person. I also love them in my actual real life corporate job. That's always the highlight of my day. There are some technical difficulties about pinning people in the right moment. The next person speaking will be Julie Stevens, also a senior executive director. I also reacted to her. She is truly horrible. She uses faith manipulation big time, even worse than Krista Parney, and she shames her downline as well. But it will take a while until you're able to see her. It will take them a bit to figure out the pinning people at a Zoom call.
So you could take it away, Julie. Everyone get your notepads ready. She's the queen of all of this, you guys. She has literally
No
started this
notepads
company
needed
from the very
here.
beginning and has brought most of us to where we are today. So I'm excited for you guys to hear from her.
Also, isn't it interesting? She is the one who brought most people here. I would argue that was very likely Tony Van Schoik, the first market partner in Monat, but because Tony got terminated and now unfortunately is in Amarihan, we're just going to ignore that.
What energy? Oh my gosh, Krista. Okay. To follow up what she's saying, do the things. I'm sure some of you guys are kind of like feeling it too. Like, what do I do? And honestly, my phone has been getting like good questions. It's like action questions. It's like, what do I do with like so and so? She's giving us an objection. Those are action steps, you guys. Like, things that move your business are the things you want to focus on doing the most. Okay, so what I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to hear this stuff over and over again. Why? Because we said, please hound this stuff into them over and over and over again. Because if we have anyone confused, can you guys can hear, you can't see, you can't. Oh, they need you to change the pin on me. I pinned myself, but you need to unpin Krista Jensen. We're getting this. Let me know if you guys have the good pin.
You're good, Jules. You're up.
All right, cool. So what was I saying? All right, why you need to hear this over and over is because a confused mind says no. So what happens whenever a company launches something new, or maybe we change something up, there's going to be a freeze moment. And I was like, we are not going to let this happen. We need to do calls every day. We need to make sure people understand what's going on. That's why we're here.
A confused mind says no. It is difficult sometimes if you go through a rebrand or if there's a structural change in your company to deal with that. But in network marketing, a confused mind says no. Maybe an educated mind says no. But that is why the Huns can never stop reaching out to people, because a no doesn't necessarily mean no, just means not now. When a no very much means exactly that. No. But that is where the Huns get that from uplines like this. Julie Stevens is in the 15 MDC at the moment. I believe she's the only one who was able to make $15 million in her time in Monat, $15 million in commission. She was the one who was able to profit the most off of people in Monat. Let's keep that in mind.
So we are here to reiterate what you guys have been hearing the last couple of days. And if you are just now plugging into what's going on, PowerStart has completely transformed the SED's minds and some of the directors that were in Miami ahead of time before you guys, because we got to hear about it first, but also you guys have to think about this. We have experience in the field, so we understand what this is going to do for habits. You cannot earn more money unless you grow personally. Growing personally in this business is getting better so we can help equip other people to get better, to increase their skill, to help them get braver, to help them have those conversations, and then also guide them along the way of what is on the table for them. So that's what leadership is really about, you guys. The more people you help in this business, the more you're going to get paid.
The idea or the mindset of the SEDs has very likely changed, because now they're able to get a 50% bonus match on some of the rank ups from people who newly joined. You have the ability to get certain Power Start rank advancement bonuses in your first 6 months. The first month you've joined, and then the additional 5 months. You're able to make $25, for example, if you're able to hit the now second rank, the AMP rank, that is a new rank Monat added to the plan. Then if you're able to keep that rank, you will get $50. If you're able to keep it a third time, you get $100, and those can add up. So if you're able to keep that rank, you might get $175 on those rank advancement bonuses that have newly been included, and your upline is able to get 50% bonus payments. If you're able to do the same thing with the MMP rank, then you might get $600, or with the A and B rank also $600. In that case, your upline would also get 50% bonus payments, which is $300. And I guess that is why the uplines are super excited now, and the SEDs do see a chance for recruiting new people and getting those people to rank up rather quickly, staying at certain ranks, ranking up some more, so that they can also better their own income, because the SEDs can feel the downfall of Monat as well. That is why the senior executive directors are excited, because they can benefit, which is not something they were able to do in the Smart Start program, and this is the replacement for the Smart Start program. And as of December 1st, the market partners can get additional bonuses with this Power Start program. But the people who joined earlier, who were able to participate in the Smart Start, they're still able to go through the 3 months period. And with Power Start, Monat extended the bonus period for beginners in Monat to 6 months, in the hopes that people will recruit more, will sell more, and will actually stay in the company.
So focusing on that, if you are helping people come into the business, like you should, always revamp up your team, of course, but you have to make sure that you're plugging into your personal business. What I would do personally is I would try to get an event scheduled. Okay. Now for me personally up here, I'm going to do it. You guys, I'm up in Breckenridge and people don't drive anywhere. All the roads will close down on us every time I schedule an event. I'm going to do it anyway. You know why? Because even if my event gets scheduled like the 85% of them that do, because we get 3 or 4 feet of snow the day that it happens, I have so many follow-ups to talk to people. And I've literally signed up some of the people from scheduling an event that I had to cancel because it got conversation going. So I'm going to hit up town. That's what I'm going to do. Schedule an event. All right. Thanks, Jessica. All right. Another thing that makes this really, really important, you guys, is if you are helping, let's say you got an event going, you got a new market partner. Let's say you didn't get an event going and you got a new market partner. Wherever you're at with your new market partner, you should be focusing in on level 2s. Who are the level 2s that are coming in? Who do you know? Who are you signing up? Who can we help? Who's your posse? We need to get your closest friends in first, okay? So that is what we focus on. Guess what, guys? That's level 2. If you guys are helping level 2s turn numbers, you're looking at MMPs in your front line, okay? Now, if you start helping this, that is a leadership skill that sometimes doesn't get taught in companies because the carrot is not moved above that, right? Our carrot just got moved over rank advancements. Superseller, rank advancements.
Yeah, but most people in Monat cannot afford that carrot. What she's talking about here is MMP is the managing market partner that formerly was the 2nd rank, is now the 3rd rank. And if you recruit somebody who then recruits somebody, they're at this newly created rank AMP. And if they are able to recruit people who are able to recruit people who are able to recruit people, the people above will also be able to rise in the ranks. But that is not new. Monat added an additional rank where you just need to recruit one person and I think sell $250. That's about it, because they are not able to be successful at the 2nd rank for most people, despite their best effort, despite various incentives over the course of this year. That doesn't change the system that you need to sell and you need to recruit. And the people that you recruited also need to recruit other people. The system is still the same. The stakes have been lowered now because Monat created an additional rank, and on top of that made certain bonus payments possible if people are able to hit those ranks. And the upline, the recruiter, might also participate in a matching bonus, 50% of what the new recruit can achieve. It's not a new system.
You need to be pushing people higher PV every single month, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. When my girls hit an extra $1,000, it's a big deal, okay? But rank advancements are where the big residual payout is going to be. That means you're impacting more lives because you guys are duplicating, okay? So the reason why we have an event, and the reason why I love having events, even if you're not good at them, even if you don't know anyone, if you're only social media savvy, you need to have an event anyway, because you need to be posting what you're doing in person on social media, or else you're going to look like the person who really doesn't have anything going on in their life. You guys, we have to do things in person. Daniel G said this in Miami, and I think he said it on the call too. Hear it over and over again. Do things in real life so you have things going on in social media. So schedule an event, create an event on Facebook, and then you're also going to go live on your social media platforms, inviting people to come to your events. Okay, my sister in the chat, she's got amazing events. She's got such a good system of operation with her events because her invite process is so good because she's constantly networking on her phone with the people in her area. Okay, so it works for her. But guess what? A couple months ago, maybe it didn't work for her because she wasn't networking. You guys, we can always start up a new network at any time. All right? Don't ever feel like you've run out of people because you haven't.
Yeah, but the essential part is that you network with other people. You consistently need to be in contact with other people. If you were truly to run your own business, you wouldn't be on this call and some snooty upline would be telling you, you need to plan events because Daniel G yesterday at a bogus leadership event said, you need to plan events. Leave that to the people. You need to connect with people and you need to consistently widen your network because you consistently need to get new eyes on the business opportunity that you have to present and the products. But it should be up to the individual to decide how. Just because it works for her or her sister or because Daniel G said that's what you have to do doesn't mean that you have to do it. As long as you're able to get more and more eyes, new eyes on what you're doing, you're widening your network. It should be up to the individual market partners to make that decision. But I guess that's not a possibility in Monat anymore because they're so desperate they need to make this work that yet again, because it worked for one upline, they're going to tell you, we need to schedule in-person events. If you're not doing that and you're not successful, it's your own fault because Julie said so.
You've only ran out of energy of talking to new people. So you need to start focusing on who you can help. There's more people out there, okay? How many times have we got stuck in our business, but we went to go find a new person and it literally lit a fire under us and we were like, wow, I think this can actually happen for me. That's what we want in our business. We want new blood pumping through our business to keep us inspired too, okay? So schedule an event. You're not going to freak out about the event. You're either going to have it in the back of a coffee shop, the back of a restaurant, in your home, in a salon, where you have running water, where you don't have running water. You don't even have to demo product, you guys. In Frisco, Texas, we did events for a couple of years in the back of a burger shop. In the back of a burger shop, they had a projector. We used the projector. You don't even need to, but we would share testimonials and we would talk about the product. We would read off of what we have now is called the power to succeed.
Oh, I'd be so disappointed. You invite me into a burger shop and then you show me Monat products. I'm here for the food, not for the products. Get out. I'd be so disappointed.
If you guys are ever doing a business opportunity presentation, utilize that. The reason why I want you to utilize it is because someone's going to be watching you. Someone who might be like me, a Julie Stevens, who's thinking, oh my gosh, I don't think I could get up and talk in front of people. Did you guys know that that is literally like the number one fear of people is talking in front of people? And then here we are trying to make money by talking in front of people. Okay. We are already scaring off everyone as it is. If you pull out that power to succeed and you make it really chill, you're going to be like, okay, where am I? All right. Oh, no. This is why you want it. Make this look like it is so easy. If you look too good, if you have that too high of reputation, it's not going to be duplicatable. Screw up. Okay. And if you are really good at this, you need to bring someone out from the crowd who is really nervous about talking in front of people and have them talk. Trust me, guys, it helps so much. You're going to increase the skill level and the experience of the new person, but you're also going to show the whole crowd in the whole room that like, we're nervous, but we're doing this thing. It's either going to make them feel sorry for you and purchase your products, or it's going to make them think, I could probably do this better than them. Okay. There's so many emotions that are happening in these events, and it's a lot of energy that comes in, and it pays. It pays big time. What you want to do is make it duplicatable. So if you're going to wash hair, don't freak out. They can even blow dry their own hair, you guys. They know what their hair texture is like. Have them do it themselves. Get before and after pictures. Go live at the event. You're going to get these pictures back to the people who demoed the product, tried it out, and they are also going to post on their social media that they went to a party to help you out. Okay? Get these events in the works. I promise they help. Okay. You might only have that one person show up, but what if that one person happens to be a Krista Parney or What is your Crawford? We're going by Crawford now. What if it was a Christina Smallwood? What if it was a Julie Stevens? You guys, what changed my life was even before Monat. My mom made me go to a network marketing meeting that was in a living room because she was too nervous to go by herself. And she said, I don't have to do anything, talk to anybody. A guy stood up in front of me and said, if you would have told me we'd be making $20,000 a month right now, and we only started 18 months ago, I would call you crazy and I wouldn't believe you. And I said, what, 20 grand a month? Okay, I'm in. Network marketing was now officially where I was going to be, you guys. I had no idea that shampoo would make it so what is the word? Like, it's very attractable. Like, people like this. It's easy to talk about hair unless you're struggling with it, and it needs to be talked about. You guys, I struggled with my hair before Monat. My first wash was a one-hit wonder. I literally told Kyla Williamson, we are going to be rich the first time I washed my hair because the product performed. It made me feel better about myself. Okay. I felt prettier and I was excited about the fact that it said my hair would quit breaking off. Okay. Because that was an issue.
But that doesn't need to be Monat products. There are lots of products not connected to network marketing and a lot cheaper that are not connected to a horrible company like this that can make you feel better. Also, just a tip, if Krista Parney wants to go under the name Krista Crawford now because she pretty much went incognito, then she should also change her name on that Zoom because it still says Krista Parney. What I get from Julie here is really nothing new. This new Power Start thing will give the upline the ability to push their recruits more, especially in their first 6 months, try to reach out to people more, try to sell more products and benefit of the new recruits, benefit of the bonus payments. So their paycheck might be upped a little bit. And that way Monat can keep them in the company maybe for a little bit longer. But the things that she says here are also not new. Broaden your network, widen your network, reach out to other people, do it however you want to. You don't need individual parties. Have those people post about this great opportunity on their social media, and that way you have more eyes on the opportunity, and that way you have more eyes on the products. That's what you got to do. Doesn't matter how you get there, but that's what you got to do. Broaden or widen your network and to make it look and sound simple. And that's an issue because there is nothing simple about Monat. Even at this new compensation plan, if you take a look, it is not simple. It is very easy tasks. Recruit and sell, recruit and sell. But the requirements you have to hit regularly, they're not getting better just because they added a new rank. You might be able to benefit more of people who newly joined, but that is also just a short moment. That is not a substantial income. It might be an added bonus, it might be nice, but that is about it. And it is getting harder and harder and harder to recruit people. So to get new people in is the difficult part. But you need to make it look simple. And that is an additional issue. You recruit somebody, you tell them, oh no, just do this, and then you hit the first rank. Do this, and then you hit the second rank. Do that, and then you hit the third rank. And then the people realize, what? And that's what I have to do each and every month? And those are the requirements, and the next month, I'm out of here. You can make it look simple, but it is not simple. And at some point, those new market partners will wake up and they will leave.
Those two little things right there are the only things I got excited about the product. I didn't know if it smelled good. I didn't know if it would perform. I didn't know anything at all. I heard it would quit making your hair break off and it would manageability. That was it. That was it. That was it. I told everyone about that, you guys. I didn't have no freaking cheat sheets. I didn't have no videos. I didn't have before and after pictures. I had nothing. I said, this company is willing to pay, and it's shampoo. And if you start digging into the hair industry, it was up close next to electricity, you guys, when it comes to revenue. No one was tapping into it. No one is tapping into shampoo and is one of the largest industries in the world. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I'm all in, okay? I will sell the crap out of shampoo if that's what it takes. So share the things that you said yes to. What got you excited about Monat? Why did you say yes? Share where you were, share where you are currently, and share where you're going. Your past is your past. Where you're going is also a declaration at these events. You guys, that's part of your story. Telling people that so-and-so did it and I can do this too. And this is as simple as it is. And you guys, if you have people who are interested in the business, you need to be having a conversation with them the next day after they sleep on it. Okay. Not 24 hours, not 48 hours. I'm talking the next day before the day's up, before the 24 hours. That's when they're hot, and that's when they're emotional, and that's whenever you can really snag their attention and you can answer questions that they have doubts that are making them say no right now. Tackle that first the next morning, that night, as soon as possible. And then as soon as they say yes to the business, they're scheduling an event. And they're having their event as soon as possible. If you have product, they're not waiting for their product back. They're having it right now. They're literally going to have the event as soon as possible. We'll have another event when your product pack comes in, okay? If 4 people come to this one, it's a huge hit. That's 4 times more than 1 person. Okay, this is how our business gets to director. Think about this, you guys. 1 event can create an MMP, all right? So you start breaking down 1, 2, 3, 6 MMPs, that's 2 MMBs. You've almost got this, you pretty much have the structure for Market Mentor. Holy cow, with 6 events. How bad do you want it? Schedule your events this month. You've literally got less than 30 days of 2024. And how you go out is how you're going to start the next year. So make this a priority to cause a stir, cause a ripple in your social media by posting about your event. I would create events and I would literally go live before I drove to the event, before I hosted them. I would do all of this. You guys, I did everything. If I thought of something, I did it all. I did anything I possibly could. So there's going to be a lot of questions about these events, okay? I just want you to know that I do not have a perfect rhythm of operation. There's a couple of rules that you can write down that I can leave you with. Number 1, use the power to succeed. That needs to be talked about. That is going to basically complete how to get people signed up and help them make a decision. Utilize it, okay? Number 2, have fun. That's it. You guys have fun. When Ray asked me, what are you guys doing that made your businesses blow up? Like, you know, it was what, 400% that year. I said, the biggest thing is we're having fun. Girls who aren't there are having FOMO, and the girls who are there are enjoying themselves, and it's not fake. It's not hype. Well, these girls are genuinely so excited about every sale. Every $15 that goes into these girls' accounts is grocery money. This is exciting. This is fun. This is everything. And these girls are hungry. And so the fun factor brings people into your business. So don't forget that, and just have a good time with this, you guys. Literally, before you know it, if you start chasing these matching rank advancement bonuses, you guys will be busting market mentors and founders in your frontline. You guys will be seeing those director paychecks. You guys will be seeing the SED rank. If you go down to the little basic things, which are busting the AMPs and the MMPs, if you do this over and over again, like we're repeating this over and over again to you, it's the small things done by many people that get the big ranks happening. And that's basically all I have to say. So I am going to pass it over to the wonderful, amazing Christina Smallwood. You guys, I just have to give her a lot of credit on this. She worked really, really hard. Some of us only had to make a couple minute videos, and then basically she did all the hard stuff. Okay. So you guys really just give her a lot of credit, give her a big whoop whoop, because like she worked really difficult hours, and she's paying for the website for all this stuff to be on. And honestly, she has the blueprint to social media. If you guys aren't following her, you need to be, but she's really just a down to earth person. She gives up so much time for her team, and she's here in the trenches every single day working with you guys to make sure you guys find success. So Christina, over to you, girl.
She has so much hope in this new compensation matching bonus plan thing. The thing is, that's the market mentor rank that she speaks about. That is the Cadillac rank. The other ranks that you mentioned were also ranks in the company. You do need to have a certain amount of people under you who also hit certain ranks. And market mentor is such an essential one because it is the Cadillac program, and it is also the one that a lot of the directors need. And then they need more people under them to be able to hit the director ranks. And only 0.16% of people in the first half of 2024 were able to hit that rank. So to get the hopes up, if you get those matching rank bonuses, if you recruit those people who recruit people who recruit people, then you're on your way to director, is simply false, because the system hasn't changed. The incentive might be a bit different now, that you might get additional bonus payments for a new recruit, or if you're not the new recruit, then you might get those, but you still need to hit those ranks, you still need to recruit those people, and you still need to sell the product. And Monat is not doing well. Monat is tanking harder and harder and harder. And I do not believe that the change in the compensation plan will lead to any positive outcome, because Monat has burnt through so many people. So just recruit those people when you have an event, just do it. You have those 6 people who then have 2 people who have this. You're almost at the MM rank that hardly anybody hits. But make it sound simple, right?
Well, I thought that this was going to be the call that I was not crying on this week, but I guess I am going to be a little bit teary-eyed. Okay.
Wait, hold on. Before we go into that, we have to talk about restart really quick.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
But are you ready to like share screen and everything on there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'll just touch really quickly on restart. Sorry, guys, we're kind of all over the place right now. Let me get back up here. Hold on, guys.
I think Jensen, if you can unpin Julie, I don't know, maybe an admin pinned her.
Here we go.
Can.
Okay, so I'm back for just a second. I'm back for just a second before Christina does take over with the most amazing thing. Everything Julie said, I second. I'm obsessed. You guys are going to want to be a part and literally have your hands on every single thing, because it has been absolute gold. So existing market partners, you know what? Actually, go over to the chat and put a 1 in the chat. If you are in restart, put a 1 in the chat. Okay. If you are in power start for the very first time, put a 2 in the chat.
What she's talking about here is restart and power start. If you newly join Monat, you're now able to participate in the possible bonus payments with this power start program, but you must be a new recruit. The restart is something that refers to existing market partners whose businesses are not doing as well as they wish. They're not making a lot of money. They're not making their uplines a lot of money. They want to start over. They want to restart, and they want to start again to sell products and to recruit people. That's what she's referring to here.
Okay, so we're talking to a lot of people in restart right now. Okay, a lot of people are getting a second chance at this business, and this is truly I'm so excited about power start, but I think I'm like even more excited about restart and being able to have all of those people that really get like a second chance at building their business, get their hands on this opportunity, because it is so big. So for those of you guys who are in restart, or those of you guys who have girls in restart, I need you to pay attention and I need you to run with this. I need you pouring into this, because I see a lot of people, they're getting a little distracted with recruiting, which is great. We always want to be recruiting, but we cannot forget about the existing market partners that we already have in our business and giving them this opportunity to restart. Number 1, you need to get in touch with them. You need to get in touch with them. They're not watching the emails. They're not watching the calls. They're not in the chats. They're out of their business. Some people have been out of their business for over a year, okay? And they have no clue what's going on. All they know is what you share. So this is why I really need to make sure that you guys are sharing this repetitively on social media every day. Every day. What are you educating on Power Start? What are you excited about? What did you just learn? What did you, and it doesn't matter if it's the same thing every day, but you need to be talking about Power Start and Restart every single day. You need to make sure that everyone knows, hey, maybe you're a market partner that didn't make it to, MMP. Maybe you didn't even make it to the first rank. This is your opportunity to come in and get those ranks that are 500% higher than they were when you started. I cannot tell you how many people. So I have currently recruited 7 new market partners in this month so far. Okay. I would say 5 of them are old market partners. Okay. Our market partners who are coming back to the business. So you guys need to make sure that you are sharing this, because that recruiting is literally from sharing with old market partners. And then I have all of these people coming to life that are in my downline that I have honestly poured probably more time in reaching out to them, getting with them. And I'm going to share with you guys my script. Um, and I'll put it in. I'll put it in. This is something that I just have been sharing.
That sounds super desperate. Reach out to former market partners or the ones that are not active, that haven't been active for a year. Make sure they understand that they can make a lot of money now. They still have to do the same tasks they did before. It didn't work out for them. But now they need to try again because they might get bonuses, either because they're new in the company or they're not new in the company. But if they recruit people who are new in the company, they might get matching bonuses. So they need to do the business. This is truly desperate. And that's why they're also out of breath, I think, because it's probably their last chance to save Monat. And I don't think it will work.
So I can't even handle my excitement with everything Monat has just launched. We have a brand new rank advancement, and it's 500% higher than wait, hold on. Sorry. We have a brand new rank and a 500% increase in the rank advancements, where you can earn up to $2,125 plus 50% matching bonus. This is a major movement in the industry with this, and I want you to be part of it. Are you in? If so, I want to add you to my running chat and set you up for success with this new program. You guys have got to be reaching out to people. They are not paying attention. They are not listening. They don't know. They only know what you tell them. Every single thing. Yes, I will copy and paste that in there right now. Since I'm blind and could hardly read it, I'm like, okay, so this is just literally email it, text it, make sure that you are reaching out to people. The restart is almost the best part of this, you guys, because Julie mentioned this. Your business is going to consist of a lot of people doing a little bit. I will never forget my first Monations in 2018. There was a woman on the stage and she said, your business is like ants. You're going to get a lot of people and it's going to do a lot of people doing a little bit and it's going to do a lot. So if we could just get people to the MP rank, that's going to be getting them active. Imagine if every single market partner in your downline was just active and hitting this new first rank, getting a bonus for it, just for getting, one market partner. So what you are not sharing, people do not know. That goes for your social media and that goes for your existing downline. Do not count them out. I promise you, there is nothing more attractive than this power start and the restart for them. Make sure that they know about the matching bonuses.
You know what is more attractive than this power start? A 300 euro coffee. An iced coffee, and they want 300 euros from me. That sounds more attractive to me than this power start. And yes, I'm being ironic here.
You guys, everyone who is out of power start, maybe you're an MMB. Maybe you're like, oh, shucks, I've been maintaining MMB. I don't even get anything. That sucks for me. It really doesn't. It's actually really great for you too. Because if someone that you bring in makes over $2,000 with power restart, you make 1,000. Like that is crazy to me. Okay. So literally the behavior that this is going to do, I mean, there is nothing more, and I'll end it on this note before I pass it over to Christina. If you have ever questioned what company you're with, this is the proof. This is the proof that they are literally willing to do everything they can to help you build your business and you build a legacy. Okay. This is sustainable. This is not keeping up with the Joneses, doing what's popular. Oh, we're going to do affiliate here. We're going to do this there. No, this is business building. This is legacy building. This is long term. This is serious business. This is a career. This isn't a hobby. This isn't something where you're going to get paid here, paid there. This is a real freaking business, and you need to start showing up and treating it like a real business because we are here to stay. And I'm telling you right now, I've literally, Christina, and God my witness, because I literally tell her everything that goes through my brain, bless her heart. I've been saying this for over a year. Monat, everything that's been happening, Monat's going to be number one in the industry. Everything is preparing, everything. And then this power restart was like, oh my gosh, this is literally the golden ticket. This is the golden ticket to freaking dominate this industry, and you get to be a part of it. So you better be really freaking grateful right now that you are even here and you get to be a part of this season and this blow up, because it is going to explode your businesses. Those of you who are sharing it, those of you who are having in-person parties, those of you who don't give a shit anymore about your interaction on social media because you're just here for this business and that's it. It doesn't matter. Everything is this. So, okay.
The level of delusion, but I guess that's what you have to tell yourself, because otherwise you would very likely be crying the entire day. Monat is falling apart. Monat is not exploding as in, wee, lots of new market partners. Monat is exploding like in horror movie head exploding. You gotta pick up the pieces left and right, but you cannot really sculpt everything back together. It's an explosion, yes, but people are leaving. That's why it is an explosion. Monat will not start to blow up. Monat is dying down. And that is why we're on calls like these regularly, over and over and over again. And that's why we have incentives like these that will very likely lead nowhere. What happened to the visionary founders pool? That was also the big turning point. That was half a year ago. Monations was empty. People continue to leave Monat. They're not thriving. They're not welcoming people back left and right because Monat is now so successful. All of the incentives that Monat is doing and did in the past, they're not working.
Passing it over to Christina, and this is where you guys need to start. We did not put this together. Christina did not spend literally, I don't even know how much sleep everyone lost, but her the most over this. For you guys to just be like, oh, I'm a market partner. I already know. I've already watched these videos. Nope, you haven't. You haven't watched anything like these videos. I promise you, you have not watched anything like these videos. From the welcome video with Jack and Britt, I was like, if I saw this when I joined, I would be like, I'm in. Like I'm all in. And then all the way down, you guys, it is freaking gold. So pay attention and share the shit out of this.
Yeah, I'm sharing the shit out of this. Christina Smallwood is a good example why Monat is not working anymore. Christina Smallwood is not a senior executive director anymore, and she hasn't been a senior executive director for the longest time. At some point, I do not know when, but also half a year ago, when this visionary founders pool was incentivized and she spoke on corporate calls, she is being promoted and advertised as an executive director. That is the second highest rank in the company. She lost the highest rank, the SED rank, and is now an ED. Compared to other people in the company, that is still successful, but she is not able to rank up. And the person that she recruited that is the most successful in her downline is this individual, Krista Parney. Yes, Christina Smallwood recruited Krista Parney, and with her being the queen and the income queen, being an SED, hitting certain goals, still being able to hold on to the highest rank, Christina Smallwood is not. But she is the one who put in a lot of work to combine a lot of videos and a lot of information for new market partners. She is the one who pays for the website. So she puts a lot of effort into this, and it hasn't worked out for her yet. I do not know if she will be able to hit the highest rank at some point in the future, but she is the one who's putting in work. And what I find interesting, I'm not going to stop a lot during her presentation, she has accumulated a lot of videos for potential new market partners, is that the people in the company, the highest ranked people, They actually have to start and collaborate now. Even people who obviously do not like each other, they don't really like to work together. We know that from former market partners. We know that from Tony Van Schoik's husband, who speaks about this regularly, that there's a lot of cattiness happening. They now need to collaborate, and they now need to do welcome videos, information on VIP videos, information on compensation plans, and all of these things. Monat is doing so badly that even these people in this catty environment finally need to collaborate and start to work together. So let's pay attention to this. What she will show you is honestly not that interesting. It's a collection and a summary of videos. But let's take a look who participates in this.
because everyone needs it in their life.
Oh, baby. Yes. Who is pumped up right now? I am so pumped. Okay. Please don't mind the mess. This is what season it is. This mess is getting worse every day. I'm just walking over it. I'm literally on the phone all day, calling, texting, super intentional. This isn't just throw something in a chat. This is like all hands on deck. Like people are coming back. Big heavy hitters and other companies are looking. Nobody's doing this. Okay. So the dishes can wait. This is like, I love Ivy put in the other chat the other day. It's like Christmas is canceled. Like,
Yeah, because you have to work all the time. Other big hitters are watching. Yeah, they're happy that they're not in Monat because they take a look at these calls, at these incentives, and think, woo, at least I dodged that bullet.
literally, this is it. Okay, like serious. Like, I don't know how to get it through. If this call isn't getting it through to you, like, it's time. Okay, so we're gonna share with you the onboarding. Everybody's already hyped it up. You guys, it is the best of the best from all of the SEDs getting together, the top income earners coming together. So you all have access to this. It is in the Monat official board. That is where you can find the actual link to this. Someone will put it in the chat here. So you can save it to your board. You can have it to your notes. But let me walk you through just what this is, okay? And you all really do need to watch them. I got to watch them while I was not sleeping and, implementing these videos into the site. And they're just so freaking good. They were pumping me up, and I'm already very much sold on this business, okay? So very, very, very good. So we got Brittany and Jack, okay? Amazing welcome video. It sets the tone. Then we go straight into launch your business with Julie. Okay, you guys, how she says so few words with such great impact. Let her do that for your new market partners. It's just gonna ignite them on fire. Okay.
No, she said a lot of words before, and there was not a lot of substance to that, so no.
This video amazing. Watch it and then do them. That's the missing link for a lot of people. I saw some people putting that. That's the missing piece. The success that you want is in the work you're avoiding. Oh, I don't want to do that. That makes me uncomfortable. Or, you wait too long, time management issues, habits. Get in it. Just say, I'm going to go ham on this, and I'm going to launch, and I'm going to do everything the millionaires tell me to do so I can be a millionaire too. Power Start, Amy, our Buffalo, she broke this down so amazing. I had to watch it very many times for it to seep into my brain, to unlearn and relearn. So I love that you can just watch it on repeat. Get started on social media. This is going to be your 5 staples. We did get those beautiful, like Krista was sharing, those beautiful Daniel G examples that we literally were really making sure we got done very quickly, very, very much with very much urgency today. That go in alignment a little bit with this training. So they're good. Okay. Objections. We have the queen herself. And the moment you get a market partner that's giving you like, oh, someone told me no because of this, make sure they watch the objections video. Like, I refer back to it all day long. Did you watch the objections video? I can tell you didn't watch, or you need to brush up on the objections video. And these are another reason why you watching all of them is really important too, because then you'll know what your team is going to be watching. And then you can kind of get a feel if they actually watched it, or if it actually absorbed, or if they need to go back and watch it. And that's great. That's a great thing for you as a leader to always be able to refer back to a resource like this that lives somewhere. Okay. And AJ, amazing mindset. Literally, you could listen to it every morning just to get yourself in the right Monat mindset. And then we put these two at the end intentionally because if someone's going through all of these, they're going to have a lot of questions for you, and you're going to be able to tell some when someone starts working. What should I do about my launch event? Would you like to come to my launch event? They'll start asking you questions like, should I post like this, or what's a carousel, or you'll get a feel for it. But if someone's like, how do I get market partners? Guess what? Get market partners. Here you go with and it's like literally, do you want to get market partners? Do this, okay?
All of the top people now have to combine efforts here, and they do not like each other. Tony Van Choik, the first market partner in Monat who got terminated, her husband spoke out on social media, and it looks like her team got split up into 3 parts. Julie Stephen got a third of her downline because Tony Van Choik didn't have an upline. She was under corporate, so her team was split up among existing market partners. The ones that are the most loyal and the most brainwashed, I would say. Julie Stevens is one of these. Ann Fisher got another third of Tony's former downline, and I believe the Amy person, who was formerly corporate, is now a market partner, got the third part. Just because of that reason, they do not like each other. Because if you get handed somebody's downline, I can tell you they're not happy with each other. But here they need to combine efforts to have onboarding videos, something that the company should already have, that each and every leader should already have. That's why they're collaborating here. They're collaborating on this in the hopes that they can finally save Monat. And I don't think they can.
And all the time I am referring back to resources like this or things that I've learned from Anne over the years that she so eloquently puts here. Get VIP customers. Who better than to teach you? Sarah Hill, PV Queen herself. Okay. Literally insane. And even if you're not on her team, you get to be trained by her. If you're not on anybody else's team, you get to be trained by them, and your teams get to be trained by them. So it really is remarkable. And this is kind of like a living link too. So things will be getting added to it and we'll be perfecting this too, like over time, and maybe adding some. We've already talked about something that we want to add to it. And so it's really great because all the leaders are in a very collaborative group. And we're like, what about this? What about this? What's the best thing for this? So you guys really will get funneled to your teams, like the best, most efficient systems. Okay, so all of these on the bottom here are clickable. Okay, so if you're like, I need a power start breakdown, I saw somebody ask for it in the chat earlier. Is that in the back office? It's in the onboarding link. It is like amazing. Okay, and so Krista made these beautiful slides. We had Sam Gomes making amazing slides. There's like literally when I say collaborative effort, everyone works really hard to make sure we deliver this to you guys by the first. Okay, so it breaks down goal, AMP, MMP, ANB, NB, what your bonus will be. So you can sit and map out with someone their goal, or just take this if someone's saying their goals MMB, maybe their career rank MB, you can literally screenshot this and send it to them. And then you can show them the Power Start breakdown. You can show them the matching bonus. That you have everything really at your fingertips here, plus super sellers. And that is the simple way to be sharing about this is we're going to be selling, getting to super seller, and we're going to be building a business and utilizing Power Start. Super seller, Power Start, super power. I mean, come on. Like words have power, and now we got superpower. Okay, like it's very, very cool. Then people were asking me, are product pack bonuses still a thing? Is that like just a Smart Start thing? Product pack bonuses, or how I am telling people they are going to make their money back. If someone's like, I'm gonna join for the $199 pack, I'm like, okay, you can sell 4 of those and you will make $200. So that's already planting the seed with them to enroll people. That's already planting the seed that that's what they need to do to make their money back. Product pack bonuses are big, okay? They're amazing for us. And so also with the Klarna, like people can start for $0 down. I my computer went out while Krista was sharing originally, so I'm not sure if you already said that. We were talking about that earlier, but I mean, it's just like amazing. So you have a link right here to the Monat official board. You have a link to follow Monat Market Partner Official. All of this is linked already in the chat for you. It's called a campsite, and so this is where all of our onboarding is camping out. Okay. Then we have all the resources in Espanol, and these are getting updated as well. And then we are also having, someone's asking me a question. Zero down, Klarna. Okay, let me get out of here. But yeah, so that's basically the onboarding link. I definitely could go a long time doing Q&A. So I'm not sure, Jensen. I can start responding to people in the chat.
Really quickly before we go into a Q&A, we wanted to get time for a Q&A, but I want to say something right now, because I feel like in the beginning of my business, and actually I was even skeptical about doing this, because I'm like, oh shoot, was I not unmuted?
No, you were.
Okay, I really want everyone to like get in this mindset of utilizing these resources and not reinventing the wheel. Because I was already thinking like, well, if I have a brand new market partner, this is not replacing your direct relationship with your new market partner. Like, this is just taking the workload off your plate to be like, hey, it's just like the Market Partner Academy. It was like, a robot for the first few years of my business. And it's like, you don't need to reinvent the wheel. I think 2 of my market partners that I got were from sending them Amy's video. So you can copy and paste the link to where it's like, they're like, well, how do I make money in the business? And you could send that to a potential so that they could go look at that. Or how would I get customers? Like, this isn't like something that's just exclusive for market partners. Like, you don't need a code to get into it. Like, use these as your resources at your fingertips. Make sure that you have boards. When you have boards, all of this is in your keyboard. Okay. It is the most simple, easiest thing ever. So you guys have all of this. You are just connecting people. Like, you are just sharing, you are educating, you are talking. So make sure that you do that. Okay. Sorry. I wanted to make sure that they didn't feel like they had to go redo this or make it their own or anything like that, because I've been there and I thought that.
I want to speak to that too, because the more that you guys are utilizing these sorts of things and stop trying to like make your own things for your team, like literally you work so much faster. And I know a lot of emerging leaders are like, well, I kind of want to make my own boards and things like that. And it's like, use what we got and run. Okay. Like literally.
So much to running your own business. I agree, it will simplify the workflow if you have all of that collected with other leaders. But if you were to actually run your own company, you would make those decisions, not other leaders.
But I love that. Someone asked in the chat, it was a question I wanted to answer. Oh, what is the first thing new market partners should be doing with Power Start? Basically everything Julie said, Kaylee, like literally everything Julie said, like those 3 things, or go to the launch on the portal, the launch link that Julie did, and those it's reiterated there, like the first things a new market partner should do. Okay. I don't know, Jensen.
I don't know why it shows me, because I show Christina. And then
yeah. I see you. I think the pinning just needs to stop and just let it be whoever's talking. Okay, great.
Yeah, I don't know.
There we go. I'm like, let's stop the pinning. Okay, great. Okay, so do you want us to sit and do Q&A? I mean, I'm good to do it for another 10 minutes or so.
We can. I think there are tons of questions. Everyone's excited. Everyone's engaged. So if we've got a couple of more questions that we want to pop in the chat that these incredible ladies can answer, let's go for it.
Great. Okay, so first one, what about Smart Start girlies? Oh, where did it go? What about Smart Start girlies who enrolled in the last 30 days? So anyone that enrolled in the last 30 days or that is still in Smart Start from even like October, they will be in Smart Start. So you cannot be in Smart Start and Power Start at the same time, technically, for your own rank advancement and maintenance bonuses, which are that's the new Power Start thing, the new Power Start bonuses, the new Power Start rank, the new Power Start maintenance bonuses or match. But what you can get is matching bonuses. So you're in Smart Start. You can build blocks, you can accrue your blocks, your hoods, get all of those bonuses, and then you can bring on people as of December 1st. Anyone you bring on is in Power Start. So you can, as they rank and they achieve their Power Start bonuses, you can get the matching maintenance bonuses and matching rank advancement bonuses from them.
They're getting rid of the Monat-berhood. That makes me very sad. Monat-berhood was one of my favorite terms because it is such a ludicrous word. But they're replacing that now with a Power Start,
which is huge. So a lot of people are using the term double dipping. I see that going around. So you're going to be the last people in Smart Start ever, and so you get to kind of go out with a little bit of a bang and get to enjoy your full Smart Start. Okay.
Yes, the product pack bonuses are paid weekly. And the VIP acquisition is no longer here.
That is a Smart Start term. Yes, Spanish. Well, I don't know if you mean, will this be in Spanish, but we do have on the campsite all the Spanish resources. Where can we find the Power to Succeed PowerPoint? It is in the onboarding link. I didn't open up all the links for you guys. I did do that on the director call actually, but all those links, you'll see everything that we've mentioned lives in the campsite. So if you're going to be working this business, and I'm assuming all of you are, like, very seriously, you want to get the boards app and have it on your keyboard, like, as a non-negotiable. And Monat boards official is on there, but almost all the leaders have boards too that just have like so many resources and different things. And so honestly, I put a lot of my personal stuff in the board so I don't have to like sit and type out everything all the time. Literally, I love boards. It's amazing. Okay. It's a global onboarding. Yes. I know Australia is working on their own. We have France being translating it. Germany will be translating it when that comes.
I can translate it for you right now. 99999.
Awesome. I think you ladies covered most of it. Was there another one?
Yeah, how long the Power Start is. So if someone joins, they get the month that they join and 5 months after that.
Correct. All right, you guys. Well, I am so pumped after all of that energy. I want to take a second to just shout out these three incredible ladies, and not just these three ladies, but I want to shout out all of our senior executive directors, all of our directors and leaders.
Yeah, we're not going to do that. I will stop this Zoom here, the Power of Power Start. To me, this was just another brainwashing session with not a lot of news. Continue to recruit people, continue to sell. Now you might have other bonuses that could be helpful if you want to participate in that yourself. So get more recruits, then you get a bonus, maybe stay a bit longer in the company. Always make sure that you have a network of people you can reach out to, do in-person parties. Here is a new onboarding board where all of the leaders collaborated, and this will be exciting. This will be Monat 2.0, as it already was this summer, as it was already last year, as it was the year before, and I do not believe that that is the case. Stay tuned for Friday's video. If I'm able to get the recording, it will happen at some point in the night here yet again, but I think it is worth to take a look at this. So stay tuned for that. The week after, I will go back to my regular upload schedule, and then we will take a look if there is anything new about Monat that might be worth reacting to. If you like these videos, then please subscribe. If you like this specific one, you can give it a thumbs up. That does help the channel out a lot. You can comment down below. You can share the videos. That also helps my channel, and that also helps the videos out a lot. And if you like these types of videos, then hopefully I will see you in my next one. Until then, cheers!